Hello, everybody. My name is Mel the Money Coach. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode on my channel called Mel the Money Coach, where we are talking about all things related to budgeting, saving, investing, and everything in between. Everything you need to succeed, from little tips like how to save on groceries and big things like what we're talking about now, how to invest in retirement and how much money to put where, when, all those different things. So in the last video, we talked getting tongue-tied. I get so excited when we talk about Roth. I'm just like, I'm so excited. It just gives me like the little hairs on the back of my neck stand up because it's so amazing. Tax-free growth. So a wonder of the world, compound interest, all the things. So earning interest on your interest, which is amazing. So today we're going to talk about a traditional account, a 401k or 403b versus a Roth 401k or a 403b. Now, these are employer-sponsored plans that as an individual, you cannot just go start a Roth 401k for yourself. It has to be a benefit from an employer. So with this one, a lot of employers now, since the pension, and this is a whole nother video, but a pension, is something where is a totally separate thing. So a lot of pensions have gone away and a lot of employers are going right with the 401k. They'll put in a small percent match. And if you're lucky, they'll put in more, but who knows? So they'll match your first, say, 2, 3, 4%, and then you put in the rest to your own 401k or 403b. Some employers do offer a Roth option for those. So the cool part about that is you can put in more. So like the contribution limits for 2020 were $19,500. So you could, in theory, have $19,500 per year into a Roth 403b or 401k. Now, the difference with that is the traditional comes out of your paycheck pre-tax, and the Roth comes out of your paycheck post-tax. So a lot of tax professionals will say, oh, well, you need to, contribute to the 403b, just the traditional, so you get the tax benefit this year. Well, the caveat is your income is going to be higher at retirement, so you would rather get taxed now and contribute after that tax has happened than in 30 years from now when your income is, who knows what with how much you have in your Roth. So that's the whole idea. So you're not getting the tax benefit right this year, but you're getting the tax benefit 30 years from now, 20, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, however far you are from retirement, which is a huge benefit because that is going to save you literally millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands, probably millions of dollars the 30 years from now. So that's amazing. So like a Roth IRA, you can only contribute, say, $6,000 a year per person. So husband and wife, you could have one, your husband could have one. And the same goes with your employer. So you would have, your Roth 403b, your husband could have a Roth 401k or what have you. And all of that could be in Roth. That is amazing. So all of that could be tax-free growth. That's why Dave Ramsey says match beats Roth beats traditional. Match is 100% rate of return because the employer is literally giving you free money, matching that first percent. The Roth is tax-free growth, and then traditional would be the third option. So yes, Roth. If you have a Roth option, let's talk. Definitely, let's talk. And make sure you're communicating with your SmartVestor Pro and you know what your options are. Sometimes it's like, gosh, when I'm talking with other folks, they don't realize after years and years and years of investing that they have a Roth option. It's like, oh. So a lot of that can get tricky because if you roll money from a traditional to a Roth, that money needs to be taxed. So that's a conversation you absolutely need to have with a SmartVestor Pro and your tax professional to figure out, when is the right time to roll, if it makes sense for you to roll. It depends on your age. depends on your risk tolerance, all those sorts of things. That's not something you can figure out from a 5-minute YouTube video. That is definitely a huge decision. You need to talk with your professionals who know your situation the best. So that's what I have for you guys today. I'll see you next time.